Hello viewers, JDT here. Welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Now today, I had to record this race just to, just for fun, and also just to see, and also just to show you all the experience in B-rated lobbies. So we're at Dragon's Trail in Group 4, with the Death Chicane, first chicane, everything. We're starting on pole in the lovely Bilstein Citroen. We've got Bashus, Nomi and Rostafa behind us. So going into turn 1, I just like braking early. Everyone else, look how close they come up to me. It's insane. They come up right behind me, right? And I'm thinking, I'm done. Luckily, no dive bombs yet, which is absolutely amazing. Usually at turn 1, I always get dive bombed there, which is horrible. Through this corner, take way less curb, and look at the radar. Look how close they get to me. It's like I'm really careful through that corner, otherwise I feel like I'm just going to crash. Now, Bashus is a very good driver. He's in the G7 from what I saw, and well, we're going to hopefully not die to him, but seeing my racing lines right now, I've probably lost quite a lot of time. Yes, I have. Indeed, I've lost 2 tenths through 3 corners, which is absolutely insane. And I don't honestly know how I was still at this point. We go through the absolutely long corner, which I call a hairpin. We keep the lead with 3 hands up, go through Death Chicane. Through the first 2 curves, we're perfectly fine. We know we're making it through because we're in the Citroen. We shift up 6th gear, but I don't think everyone else behind me is clean. Yeah, Bashus has crashed. He has hit the wall. Nomi, the Ukrainian, comes in 2nd. I've now got a 1-second lead going into the last corner, which is probably one of the hardest corners in this game. Simply, it's so weird to go for a corner because there's so many ways to interpret it. But if you interpret it wrong, you're going to lose so much time. But at the end of the first lap, winning 1.2 seconds in the lead, which is absolutely amazing for us. This was a race that I was really not expecting to win because I knew that Nomi, Bashus and Rostover were all very quick drivers. I raced them in many races this week, and I knew especially that Nomi was quick in his Megane Turbo. So we go through the first 2 corners, and we are absolutely sluggish through there, and we surrender about 10th, maybe even a bit more. We go to about 2nd lead through the quick corner. We're about 9 tenths ahead going through it, and look where he is. He appears on the radar, and I just realised at this point we're in trouble. Look at this, yes, we're 2nd ahead, but Lomi is a very quick driver. Go down the hill, we go to triple chicane. We hit the first one nicely, we hit the 2nd one nicely. Can we get the 3rd one nicely? Yes, we can. We look back, we see him in the distance. He's 9 tenths behind at this point. At this point, I'm just worried. Now, just want to say this was recorded on a live stream I did earlier this week. And if you want to see more of this, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help me, and it allows me to increase my journey. But now, as you can see, gapped out to 8 tenths. Lomi has caught up. Just as we're about to go through Death Chicane for the 2nd time. Now, to also give some information about this race, it is Group 4, 5 laps from Dragon's Trail Seaside. There's no tyre changes or fuel changes or anything, as it's day race B. The meta for this race, apparently there's 3 cars in the meta for this. That is the Atenza, which I don't want to use because in my opinion it's very slow. The GT by Citroen, which is what I'm using, and the absolutely goated car, which I currently have got my first lap time in, the G7. However, going on to lap 3, Lobby did a 1:48.9, we did a 1:49.6, so he's about 7 tenths faster than us. As we get to the 3rd corner, he is now 6 tenths behind, he is caught up rapidly. Go through the first chicane, we have a horrible exit of the 2nd chicane in my opinion. I could have easily died there, but luckily my quick reactions on the controller just saves it. Just we get through a quick kink on lap 3. Not too bad, then we brake, and look how close Lomi is. Lomi does go for a look, but he doesn't get it. Come out of 2nd gear, gap now. And he's very low, 4 tenths is an insane gap to have. I didn't expect to have that level of a gap at this point. I thought I probably would have been 2nd right now, maybe even 3rd, because Rostover is also a really good driver. Now we'll go through triple chicane. I hate this triple chicane. You have to be so precise. You have to also basically pick a line because you have to have either a good exit for the downhill or a good exit for the other parts of the corner. Then we get to the long hairpin end of the circuit. I take such a defensive line. I do now go down to under 2 tenths ahead of Lommy, who's in the Renault. We're going into depth chicane, which is not very advisable to go that close. He does back off, luckily, so I've got about 2 tenths to go through here. Get through cleanly, don't have a crash, and we're doing pretty good. Honestly, at this point, I'm just thinking for the inevitable dive bomb. To also give clearance on dive bombing, let's just say this week I've been dive bombed about 6 times through this race circuit because it seems no one knows how to use their brakes, which is absolutely insane. As we are heading on to lap 4, he is well in the slipstreams, but he's just about 4 tenths behind me. And well, I'm just sensing there's either going to be a dive bomb here or there's going to be some sort of contact. And we'll go through chicane. I take a really defensive line, which does definitely ruin my exit as I do a massive slide. He goes for the outside, backs off, he's drifted, now he's really close to me. However, this was where both of our races almost unraveled. I get bumped from behind, and I almost lose it through that corner, which is absolutely insane. However, Lobby, for no apparent reason, I don't know if he got damage from it, slows down, which allows Rostaford to come into the fight, which is not good for me if I was to defend my lead. However, going into triple chicane, I have a okay line. I go on the curve a little bit. However, these two are fighting. Rostaford takes a horrible line, and then I turn around. They're both in the gravel trap. They're having a nice trip in the sand. Now we've got a 1 second lead, which is absolutely amazing for us. Go to chicane. Let's take it defensively this time. Just take a normal line. Come out in 3rd gear. It's 3rd gear for stability. And now we're about 1.5 seconds ahead, which is absolutely ideal for us. Go through depth chicane again. For the 4th time this race, we'll keep it clean. Yes, we can, because guess who we are? We are JDT, and we are the absolute GOAT of the depth chicane. Now, it does seem though that Lommy didn't go through clean, because we gain about 2 tenths on through that bit, which is absolutely amazing, coming on to the final lap. That means we've got a 1.8 odd second lead on Lommy. However, it seems that Lommy has had a little error because now the gap is 2 seconds. So, as we go on to the final lap, lap 5 of 5 in the Bilstein GT. Yeah, as you can see, I'm very scared right now of my voiceover. Go to first corner, brake very conservatively to go through here safely. I do brake a second time just to make sure I go through the corner, clean on the exit. And now the gap is 2.7, close to 3 seconds ahead. Yes, actually, it is actually 3 seconds ahead, about 3.4 at this point. Go through quick kink, which is where I've done last lap. 3rd gear, slowly through the corner, good exit. Under the Larian Bridge, we're about 0.097 ahead of the fastest lap. Which means if we got a lap, which was faster than Lommy, I would currently have a lap of a 1:48.8, which would be absolutely amazing race pace. Not fastest race pace I've had. I've had race pace of 1:48.6 at some points, but not in this race, unfortunately. Now getting to 4 seconds ahead, going through the absolutely amazing hairpin. Now, I also just want to say, there are fireworks going off right behind me, so yes, it's very obvious to record. And as we go, before I go to FK, we're at 0.013 up on the fastest lap. Meaning if we don't dodge FK, which we don't, we keep good speed, we could easily get fastest lap as well, which would be absolutely amazing for us. As we go into the final corner, we brake just a bit early just to make sure we get through the corner. Come out in 3rd gear. Do we crash? Hell no, because guess what? We keep it under pressure. 4.3 seconds in the lead as we exit the corner. Goes back up to about 4.3, maybe a little bit more.